Hello and welcome back to Devi's Divination Corner on the Open Resourcery. So, runes. We associate them with the Vikings and traditions of the Nords or the Celts. Today we are going to be looking at the Elder Futhark, the oldest in Germanic texts. The origin of them is really unknown with no real beginning of use. Arguments have been made that it comes from Roman or Etruscan influences. The oldest inscriptions came from about 160 AD in an area called Vamos in the country of Denmark. Now, this is just datable evidence, as most carvings can't really be dated as they are in material which just can't be carbon dated. So what are they exactly? What is the Elder Futhark? It's an alphabet, which was widely used in the area of Germanic Europe until about 900 AD. There are 24 characters, which each have their own phonetic sound. The lore of the Elder Futhark is also the reason it is used for divinatory purposes, as it was supposed to be knowledge acquired by the All-Father Odin himself. The Norns were the original holders of the runes, and they would carve the runes into the base of Yggdrasil to carve out the fate of each person. Certainly not entities to make enemies of. I prefer my personal fate untouched. Odin was jealous of this, their wisdom, their powers over the future. And this is where he hangs himself upside down, piercing his own side with a spear, and forbids any assistance as he calls for the runes to appear before him and to be proven worthy for this knowledge. For 9 days and nights he hung there in the precipice of living and dead, starving, thirsty, bleeding, and with what I would imagine would be a hell of a headache being suspended from the ankles. The runes, as living beings themselves, took pity upon him and revealed themselves to him, not only in form, but their meaning as well. And that, ladies and gents, is how we have them today. Now, in the love for concrete provable history, I will say there is no historical proof that the Elder Futhark was ever used for divinatory purposes before modern times. It seems that it was a form of writing that went obsolete and then was changed in recent historical memory to keep the forms alive in the human consciousness. So, actually working with runes is a very simple process. Just like any other divination method, you need that focus, that intent on what you need guidance on, most of all. And I would highly suggest that you select your spread before you start. Just like in tarot, there are different spreads to show you what you want to know. For the beginner, a past, present, future spread is the best to start with. It shows you how the issue started, how it is presently, and how it will resolve. So that's what we're going to focus on this time. So with your bag of runes in your hands, start moving them around between your fingers and palms, focusing on the situation you're needing direction in. Just like before, clear your thoughts and maintain that singular focus on the issue. Once you feel you're clear, open the bag and grab the first rune you touch. Do not flip it or turn it in any way, and lay it directly on the surface in front of you. Repeat 2 more times so that the spread is filled out. Past on the left, present in the center, and future on the right side. If the rune has the blank side to you, flip it over so that the rune cannot be inverted, and begin the deciphering process from here. So I'll give an example. So for my spread, Perth, the rune of initiation is in the past space. This is where my own issue starts. Perth talks of delving into the mysteries of the gods and entities of which we cannot fathom. It's clear to me that this is the journey that I've been on thus far. For the present, I have Isa, standstill, stagnation, a period of the inability to move forward in a positive manner. Let me tell you, it's incredibly frustrating to be stuck in a spot, but still have the willingness to move forward. For the future, I have T.O.R reversed. This is the warrior rune. And with the reverse, you're finding the enemy is within, not without. Examining the actions taken and a lot of shadow work is called for my future, is what the rune is foretelling. So as you can see, I was just eviscerated by the runes for not doing the work I need to be getting done. As with any divination, I would highly suggest that you write them down in a journal so that you can look back on the advice given by your higher aspects. There are times when it won't make total sense until the time has passed, and then looking through a fresh set of glasses, everything becomes clear. Be sure to thank your tools and beings that assist you, as they do so need some love as well. This is Devi from Devi's Divination Corner on the Open Resorcery, and I hope you'll join us next time.